Oh man, VidMe's shutting down.
It's time for something a little freaky!
Oh yeah, AnthWare proudly presents. Oh yeah, Butt RV.
It's totally fucked!
There we go. Sound. Oh, third time's a charm. So, got hooked up to my little battery pack there, and I wanted to see how long I can do some retro gaming on that little 150, I think it's 150 watt hours battery. So I'm going to sit here, enjoy some games, and just relax, because right now I'm out of money because of the whole debacle of last weekend of spending 450 bucks on new tires for the car. So I can't buy anything to continue this project right now, at least for a couple of weeks, because of how my paydays are dated. I mean, it hit me right on the week of rent and payday, so the rent week, and it was just like, oh, too much hitting me at once.
It's that time of night you want to do that video chat with me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, this is DK Atlas right here, guys, and I'm using it to find all the secrets here at Donkey Kong Country. Because, well, so far so good. It has been 2 hours, and we're still on 1 bar on this little battery. 2 hours? I'm really impressed so far. I am really impressed, because not only is the TV on, but I have all the LED lights on, and my vacuum is also charging. So, awesome. That's really good to know. I mean, I'm probably going to get a little over 2 hours here. I'm just going to keep timing it. She's about to go! So yeah, just a little bit after making that clip, it went into low battery mode. So I'm very, very happy. A little over 2 hours on this little thing. Just imagine what my big one's going to do. And these can be charged up by solar, or even the DC jack in the vehicle when the vehicle's running. So very happy with that performance. Heck, I could go ahead, that gives me a few hours in the evening to watch some television, you know, maybe hook up the HDMI cable to my tablet, watch some YouTube for a couple of hours. Perfect, because that's all I need. So what was the problem with the TV? Well, it was simple. I had to go into the boot config.txt and uncomment the line that said this, and yep, started working. So it was never the TV's problem. It was a Raspberry Pi, configuration issue. Because without that on, it was detecting it as DVI mode, and it was not pushing the sound through the HDMI cable. For the TV, to make it a smart TV, we got this Roku streaming stick. And what I like about this, it also supports casting from your phone. So you can share your phone screen on the TV. Really neat. I originally was going to go for the Google Chromecast one, but what I didn't like about the Chromecast one is it's this round thing with a cord hanging out of it. So it just seems stupid to me. I wanted something that can stick out, works easy, less conspicuous than the Google Chrome one, because it's just, like I said, it's just, a round thing with a cable. I didn't want that hanging off the back of the TV, and this will work perfect. Right now, I'm actually using it at home to make sure everything's all set up. It is a great device. It's got a quad-core CPU in it, yeah, quad-core processor, Wi-Fi, 4K, awesome little device. And then I bought me a Christmas present. I have been wanting a toolbox for many years, and finally I got one, and some tools, because that way I'm not borrowing tools. If somebody's not home and I need to get work done, I need tools. And I also bought, I've always wanted one, is a cordless drill. So I'm very happy to have a cordless drill. Holds on my tools, charger there, battery, my tape measure. This was my first set of tools. I got this set of tools for doing computer work, and it's been great. And the problem I have is I forget tools over here, because I'm going back and forth from here in the house, and it's kind of a pain in the butt because I forget tools here, and then I got tools at the house, and vice versa. So this should solve that problem to make it easy to transport between the RV and the house. So now I feel like a man. I got a toolbox. Another thing I picked up, and I guess people recommended it, is this little filter for the Mr. Buddy heater. So far it runs a lot better. Before it was making little sounds like, you know, just wasn't smooth. But so far with this filter, it's doing a wonderful job. And then for here, I got this little cable because this cable is way too stiff and keeps wanting to fall out of there. So I just got this little mini extension cable to make it easier for a quick hookup. Right now, even this, it's so cold. Every wire is just stiff and hard to work with. But this definitely helps with this situation. Finally, the last bit of curtain is installed on this window. And it's going to make it very, very dark in here. I want to shut the door here in a bit, and we're going to see how dark it is. Since I did a little decoration in here, and we need to see how it looks, you know, making the RV all Christmassy. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas in the happy RV. Yep, it's a USB Christmas tree. Kind of neat. I got to do something about this wiring over here, though. So let's go ahead and straighten this up now that I got some extension cables, some splitters. I actually have a better idea, but I just do not have the parts to do this. I'm going to take some wire ties, tie these wires together, and then get a bigger conduit, you know, conduit, is that a word? Conduit, and put it in this black conduit. And that'll look really nice, kind of hidden behind this curtain here. Well, that was a short day. Yeah, that's all I have to do. That's all I got. It's wintertime. It's cold, and ooh, my feet are freezing from walking on this cold floor. It's wintertime. At least it's Christmas time. So I guess I gotta wrap it up for this day until something more comes. December is gonna be a slow-moving month on this project. However, I'm liking how it almost looks homey in here. Almost. So I'm gonna go home, drink some beer, and see what the hell this video is about by the Brew Monks. Wonder what this is all about. Shout out to the Brew Monks. This camera, I've only used it once this year. Originally got it to make high quality Geeking Off episodes, but unfortunately things changed and I'm doing something different now. But only used it once this year. My wife bought it for my birthday 2 years ago. It's over 2 years ago, so my birthday was back in September. So, you know what? Let's make this the new vlogging camera. Let's give it some use. It's, you know, not doing any good sitting in this case. Yeah, so here we go. Let's make the switch. Boom. Yeah, I'm already liking the low light on this bigger camera much better. I remember I wasn't a fan of the audio on it, but yeah, this one has been the best audio for point and shoot I've ever had. The only problem I have with this camera is the image stabilization and level shot on this model cannot be turned off in video mode. So that's why sometimes when you watch my videos, they kind of look like I'm doing this with the camera, but I'm really not. It just, the image stabilization just goes insane and just goes psycho. See if I can get it to do it. See it? See it doing it? See it? Gets even worse when you move around. See it? See it? See how it's doing that? Looks like I'm rocking it back and forth, but I'm really not. See it? It drives me nuts. Probably it's really not noticeable until I get it in the editor, and then you notice it real bad. But yeah, hopefully this one, the image stabilization's a little bit better. I can turn off level shot on this one, which I had to do because every time I would look at something, it would, would do this. See, it is. At least this one I can leave the image stabilization on, but it doesn't have a mind of its own like that one does. But I really should use this camera because this thing has a crap ton of options in it. I'm still learning how to use it because I've only used it a few times. So learning to vlog with it, and already it's telling me I'm peaking on audio. On the little audio meter over here. But yeah, we're going to go ahead, use this, learn this, and put some use into this really cool camera because, why leave it in the bag? So we're retiring you as dominant vlogging camera. Bye-bye. Did a little bit of shopping. Yeah, we got some plastic forks and whatnot. Some paper plates, because we just needed these. We're like, yeah, every time we bring food, can't really eat it because we always forget a fork or something. These I'm going to use to pin up the curtains. Show you that in a second. Wire ties and the conduit. Yeah, I said it right that time. So I'm going to start on that project first after I put this stuff away and have something to eat. Got the wire ties on. I hope that conduit's going to be thick enough because that is a lot of wiring. That worked out perfectly. I got it kind of stuffed back there. Kind of hides behind the curtain here. Going up to there. I did have some spots that were a little too thick, like there, and then where the USB cables came together. You know, they're hiding somewhere, but I just took extra wire ties and I put them on here to kind of hold this down. Probably put another one here to kind of close that up. But yeah, I can sit there in the corner, cover that up that way, and the wires are nicely kept that way. Yeah. With these safety pins, I went ahead for this curtain as I folded it up back because there was just too much extra there, and put them there. And at least they're red, so they kind of match in there. But yeah, helps it be a little bit more level, so there isn't a bunch of, you know, it's not gobbled, forget it. So it's not a bunched up at the bottom. There, does that make sense? Whatever. I think that wraps it up for what I'm going to do today, because that's all I've got to do. Because, yep, it is Slowcember. That's what I'm going to call this video, Slowcember. I think I'll be back to this project in January, because next weekend's Christmas weekend, and then we got New Year's weekend after that. So, gonna button up this RV project, and we're gonna continue next year. So, yeah. And it's starting to get cold too. The little buddy heater's not cutting it anymore. And next week we're going to be below 0. Ooh, not looking forward to that. No, not looking forward to that at all. I'll be glad when winter's over. Because it's getting to the point now, everything in here is done. I do want to change the faucet though. I do want to change that faucet. But for the most part, everything that I want to do is pretty much done in here. Now I just need to wait for spring, and then we can do the outdoor stuff. We will catch you in the RV next year. Let's go have a happy holidays. In a live show with the peeps, we got Mark Hyder, Gary, we got Macrophiliac, and we got Tommy NC Fuck You 2010. And you can't hear what he's saying, and thank God. Yeah, so. Oh, lovely. A white Christmas. How nice. Just after I shoveled all that snow yesterday. Yeah. Let's get this Christmas started with some holiday nog, and I'm going to cook prime rib for once. Normally we always do ham, so this is going to be the first time we've done prime rib. A coworker gave me the recipe, so we're going to give it a try and see how this turns out. Oh, yeah. Look at that beauty. They even pre-seasoned it for us. So in about 2 hours, let's see how this turns out, because we're trying to go for medium rare with this. Ex-screensaver's putting some interesting screensavers on my wife's computer. I guess the fridge can't be found for some reason. I don't know. It's right over there. Christmas dinner is served. We've got our prime ribs, some vegetables, macaroni salad, some potatoes, imitation crab. This, I'm gonna love this a lot better than our traditional ham. Let's dig down and eat. And after that, it's time to exchange a couple of gifts. Because, you know, working on the RV, working on the car, you know, that whole thing with the tires, we went very limited with our Christmas this year. So this is all we got. Got this thank you card from the company I ordered my solar stuff from. I got the generators, got both of those, even that panel. Our solar panels already got a charge controller.
What is it?
It's to attach our solar panels down. We got some vent installation kit. And here, I want you to open this one.
What is it?
This is stuff to attach our solar panels to the roof. So now we can attach our solar panels. We got some LED lights here, fuse for the solar setup. So that way, you can charge your phone. You know. Got me an external microphone. Let's see how better the audio is now. Anyways, I guess it's time to wrap up this year and go into New Year's. Yeah, because today's New Year's Eve. So we're going to move in to a brand new year of 2018. I'm hoping January and February might speed up a little bit, but they'll probably be slow with the RV remodeling due to weather, temperature, and all that other fun stuff that comes with winter. I hope you all have had a very Merry Christmas and a happy 2018 by the time you see this. This is Anthony from AnthWare, and from this time and every time on, folks, keep on clicking on my butt-fucked RV.